Okay, today we'll be opening up this ACDelco oil filter, number PF932, and this Wix oil filter, number 51794. And a very generous viewer, who only wants to be known as Jeff, had these two oil filters shipped to me from Amazon. Thanks, Jeff. These big bad boy oil filters fit some of your small and big block Chevy engines. And these two filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started. Okay, let's start with the ACDelco oil filter. This filter is wrapped in plastic, so we'll take this off. And date code. A lot of numbers here. P22326409069007. Product of Mexico. And this is a sticker. And this filter has 8 inlet holes, metal core with louvers, no bypass valve, about 3 grooves there for threads, and a nitro rubber gasket. It's pretty thick. It's on here pretty good too. And here's the Wix filter, and the box is pretty much looks like it went through a war zone. There really isn't any important writing on it though. And just to give a little background on these filters, Jeff had these filters sent to me from Amazon, and this is the way Amazon sent this filter. They taped it all up. You can see they taped it up with Scotch tape. It was taped shut. I had to cut it open. And look at the filter inside. It had this nice dent in it. So when you get something from Amazon, you never know what you're going to get. Well, anyways, what's the date code on here? Let's see. See if we can see that. 10/11/22 E1. And this filter here is made in USA. Yeah, so if this was I'm gonna use this filter, open it up, because it doesn't matter, it's a video, but if this was a used filter, I probably wouldn't want to open it, because if it is torn in here or anything, you wouldn't know if it was because of this or maybe because of the way it was used. But since it's a new one, if it's torn, it's going to be because of that. So this filter has a metal core with holes, also no bypass valve, about 3 grooves there for threads, 8 inlet holes. There's no anti-drain back valve on both of these filters, and nitro rubber gasket, which is pretty thick, but comes off a little easier than the ACDelco. So these are two big monster filters. Base plates are they're similar. Alright, let's take these two filters, open them up, and see what's inside of them. Be right back. Okay, here's the Wix filter at 557.5 grams. And I had a little trouble with the Wix filter. I'll show you in a minute. But that's what the Wix filter weighs. And the ACDelco oil filter weighs 647.4 grams. And let's take a look at the gaskets. The ACDelco filter on the left is a little bit thicker. I'll put the measurement up on the screen. It's having trouble focusing here. They're both nice gaskets. Base plates. The Wix, 173.9 grams. The ACDelco, 214.8 grams. Let's look at them up close. And they look pretty similar. You know, they both got about the same amount of threads, same inlet holes. So these guys look good, nice and heavy duty. Okay, and the filter elements. Here's the Wix, 173.6 grams, and the ACDelco, 208.4 grams. So let's take a look at the ACDelco. Got an inside seam right here, glued inside the seam, and I counted 61 pleats, deep pleats, metal end caps, no bypass valve, and a lot of excess glue. Look at all this glue here. This now you can pretty much see that this is way too much glue. It's just a joke. Well, Mexico, I guess that's how they make them in Mexico. Anyways, cellulose media with a micron rating of 98% multi-pass efficiency at 25 to 30 microns. Yeah, that's just that's too much glue. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, and the Wix filter, metal crimp seam, and this is where it was dented in. We'll go over that in a minute. But also nice deep pleats, 65 pleats, counted 65 pleats, and this is a cellulose media with a nominal micron rating of 21. So let's look at this. When I was taking it apart, I couldn't get this filter element out of the can, and so I had to put a hole in the can. Well, I tried putting a hole in the can here to pull the dent out, but that didn't work. So I ended up putting a hole in the filter right there. That's what that's all about. But you can see where it was squished, and there's actually a little tear there too, somewhere here, right there, I think. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't use this filter anyways, but just showing you. I'm sure you guys wouldn't use it either. But yeah, I had to cut this open. And the Wix filter has a coil spring. ACDelco has stamp leaf spring. And let's see if the cans whip. Oh. ACDelco, 203 grams. And the Wix, 185.3 grams. Let's get their measurements. Once again, about 0.56. Yeah, 0.56 millimeters for the ACDelco. For the Wix. Yeah, 0.47. 0.47 for the Wix. The filter elements. These are wide. They're very big filters here, so wow, this is gonna be hard to get. My calipers don't go that wide. I didn't check it ahead of time. They don't even go that wide. Look at it. So I'll put the measurement up on the screen. I'll measure it after and put it up on the screen. Same thing with the Wix filter. I'll put it up on the screen. Never ran into that problem before. Okay, well, you got 4 extra pleats with the Wix. Let's see which filter has more filter media and see what they look like under a microscope. Be right back. Okay, so both filters go way over my table. And the ACDelco filter is 90.5 inches long. And the Wix filter is 105.5 inches long. A lot of filter media. Okay, let's get the thickness on these guys. The ACDelco is 0.88 millimeters thick. The Wix filter is 0.70 millimeters thick. A little bit thinner. And you'll see under the microscope picture also that the Wix doesn't look like it would do as good of it. The ACDelco actually, it looks like it'd do a better job at filtering. This is the filtering side, the back side. And let's take a look at that picture. So as you can see, the Wix filter is thinner, and it's got like little holes in it. throughout, so wouldn't do as good a job filtering, I wouldn't think. But you have about 88 more square inches of filter media with the wicks. But both these filters have a lot of filter media. Now let's take a look at the rest of the filter. So we got the coil spring versus stamp leaf spring. The gaskets, they're pretty much the same. You know, the ACDelco is a little bit thicker, but both good gaskets. Base plates also, they're pretty much the same. The inlet holes might be just slightly larger on the ACDelco, but actually they're pretty much the same. And you got holes, a lot of holes here, nice and smooth, versus louvers. And let's take a look at those louvers. And you can see they're all opened up nicely. That's just my finger there. Yeah. So those are all good. And just a little excess glue here on the end cap. It fell off when I was cutting it open. So what do you guys think about these two filters? And again, I want to thank Jeff for sending me these two oil filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The ACDelco filter media weighs 79 grams. The Wix filter media weighs 60.9 grams.